teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Lopez. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A Top pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Who's in the clear? They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looks to the left, pass caught. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a shotgun run here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that will pick up the 1st down and slot it at 38.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the back gets the football. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch downfield. Will make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of him.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy. That puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To the air, it's Lopez. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Refuses to go down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Fights through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. He bought some time, now lets him go. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, North Carolina.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will tie the game here. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hawk over the middle. It's Wiley. Here he goes. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Ball carrier tackled there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
short here in this playoff game in the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Touchdown, UNC. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's North Carolina in front, Bert. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Running back has it on the screen now. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Looking to throw again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He's hit just before the throw. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, North Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So, second down after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The field goal is good. The game now tied here in the final quarter. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here we are late in a close close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown, but think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 15, set to kickoff.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.